Alrighty then, let's get things started here in just a moment here. Apparently, I had no idea the client needed to update here, but thank goodness of all goodness, it's on a hybrid drive, so it shouldn't be too difficult. As soon as we choke down the SATA bottleneck, it should be fine. But But yeah, apparently you can nominate people for community champion. Anybody who you felt made your time in Tamriel so special. Missions are actually open through the 26th. He says as he's been waiting for this game thing to patch. It actually looks like it's going to be fairly quick, because it's actually only got about 6,000 left. 600 left, so meg that is, so it should be pretty close to being done. And then 264. There we go. And now we're complete. But yeah, that is open until the 26th, so if you want to nominate somebody, go ahead and do so. No pressure. So jump in and do some ESO, folks. Alright, get this thing going through here. Is that noted? Ooh.
Initiate, we still have much to do. Are you ready for another journey to Tamriel, Initiate?
Hello, everybody. Apparently, I was muted for about 15 minutes. But yeah, just so you're aware, I am not a fan of the ESO Gold Road theme now. I don't know why. They just went way too soft and derivative of the base game theme. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick BRB here, folks. Mainly because I gotta get something to drink. Alright, now we're back. And let's go ahead and talk to the Lore Master.
Are you ready for another journey to Tamriel, Initiate?
Si, senor!
Another cluster of time breaches appeared in the Wood Elves' homeland, Valenwood. We need you to seal these breaches, just as you did before. Josaja will provide the tools you need.
Si, senor!
Favor of you?
Si, senor!
Please, just take a moment and discuss this matter of the staff with Josaja. I fear that she still resents my decision to lock the fragments away. She suffered a trauma. The promise of this staff could create an unwelcome distraction.
Alright, I'll have a chat with Josaja and seal the breaches.
Josaja will see reason, I know.
You'd think that, but... Curious thing about family.
It's good to see you again, Initiate. The Lore Master told you about the breaches in Valenwood, right? I have your equipment here.
Quick question, are you doing alright though? Apparently, Lore Master Solar says decided to express some worry in his own stunted high elf way here.
Fine. I wish that he'd stop, I don't know, hovering. I won't lie to you. I'm disappointed that we won't have the opportunity to study the staff and its time-distorting properties. But that's ultimately his decision. I will abide by it.
He said you suffered a trauma that might cloud your judgment.
He's referring to my family's fall, no doubt. My family dealt in trade, fetching goods from Sentinel to remote Imperial holdings. My father was always selective when it came to contracts. My brother, Afar, never took those lessons to heart.
Made a bad deal and paid, and apparently he wrote a paycheck his ass couldn't cash. Oh.
Yes, a disastrous. Shortly after I left, the Longhouse Emperor Leovic put out a call for an Alakiri trader to transport a shipment of arms across the desert. Afar leapt at the opportunity. He used our entire estate as collateral.
Don't tell me something happened with the shipment. Let me guess. Right? Is that correct? Something happened with the shipment? Yeah, I know, I should probably, stop talking here. Oh, I'm just gonna ask the question that our home viewers have been wanting to ask. What happened?
Exactly what you'd think.
The Caroline was weighed by bandits and the Empire seized our lands, our businesses, everything.
Everything. My family fell into abject poverty. Some turned to begging, theft, or worse.
So, now you know!
You should get going.
Alright. Sorry about what happened with your fam, though. Let's go ahead and examine our Sigic map here. So yeah, hopefully everything should be okay. We'll portal out to Artaeum here. And get near the Way Shrine, and then we'll peek at our Sigic map. To the inventory, quest items, and our breaches in Valenwood. We got 3 in Grotwood, 3 in Greenshade, and 3 in Malabal Tor. It looks like. Alright. Let's start with Grutwood. A breach amid the trees. Do 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 do. Starting with Grotwood. Ossuary of Telkalar. Ah, I know what that is. There we go. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. And head over to Elven Root Temple. I already know where this one is. It's just a matter of the fact that we can't go straight to it because there's a big ass fucking inaccessible mountain here. Or relatively inaccessible mountain. Which is annoying. But thankfully the
Ifray, the singer, the storyteller, who resides in the now.
West, east. Thank goodness for a mini-map.
I think there's a breach here. It's hard to say with all these alien ruins lying about. You would not believe how many ghosts are asking me for favors right now. Ghosts, am I right? They're never satisfied.
God of schemes, we offer this victim to honor you. Through the spilled blood of an innocent, we call forth your anger to join our worlds. Bind this world with your chains. Draw it ever closer to your realm.
Bring me the victim child, folks! It's time to...
serve me poorly. Perhaps you will do better. The plan is in place. You are tougher.
There we go! Yes, I got a Celsius. Thankfully, easy enough to do. Dilly dilly!
You've got rubbish?
Yes, you got. I definitely have a lot of fucking rubbish. Ancestor. E F G H 5. I destruct a stolen item. Alright, time to go through and find stuff that are not sepsis. Or better yet, we're gonna have to get rid of sets that we don't really plan on using. Nothing. And one at a time. $29. There we go.
Got plenty. Vegeta has gold.
And then that. Let's see. Miscellaneous.
This one, huh?
There we go. You had to leave. Couldn't leave well enough alone there, you hags. And now you're fucked. Have a day. Oh, fuck. Okay, it should be southwest. Time breach is southwest of that in here. Do a Benny Hill juke, and then we fall, heal, and run, 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 run. We are almost there. Saw red, run. There we go, good. We're far enough away to get de-aggro, so that actually gives us the 10th thing for this, so not bad. Alright. That's one down. Inside the stump of Gilvardell, west of the dolmen. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so we at the very least just need to get the Gilvardell one up. Inside the stump at Gilvardell.
Gilvardell. Of course the breach pops up here. You know that blowhard Molag Ball sat on this place a while back, right? Or stepped on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, be careful.
Yeah. Basically, if you know the song there about... There's a song basically about the Cold Harbor Compact. This is the aforementioned Gil Vardell at the beginning of the song. Suffice to say, Gil Vardell came out fairly bad. Supposed to be in the stump at Gil Vardell, which is going to be annoying to get into right now, because there's probably only one way to attack this. Yep. By the dolmen. There we go. Alright, breach sealed. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, fuck. She's angry. Frick. Oh, cocksuckers! You're chosen death! For quick and painless, press 1! For slow and painful, press 2! For the I didn't forget about you motherfuckers special, press 3! For all other orders, please stay on the line, and your pain specialist will be not forgetting about you in just a few seconds. Alright, so... Oh, good, thank you for the distraction. Oh, somebody wanted to fight! There we go. Alright, get back on the path and fucking travel. Yeah, that was a horrific dumpster fire. I would say so myself. There we go. I was trying to get to the way shrine, bitch. Thank you. Redford Trading Post next, I do believe.
Definitely another breach here, mate. First rule of finding rifts in time, always check the creepy, decrepit towers first.
I need healing.
You need dead. Do I have to go in the fucking tower? Alright, that's it for Blood. Next up, Green Shade. Under a bridge south of Treehenge. That's actually Malabar. On a promontory north of the Milner camp, actually. Alrighty then. Near Fisherman's Rest. We'll go ahead and pop Woodhearth. No, wait, actually, not Woodhearth. Within the labyrinth, north of the center. Labyrinth Wayshrine. Because I am a lazy motherfucker. And I'm willing to pay the 73 gold to be lazy.
Looks like there's another breach here in what can only laughingly be called a maze. All right, mate. If you get lost in this thing, I'm gonna have to take a long, hard look at our relationship.
Labyrinth, folks! Thankfully, it's not that far in. About the longest part is just finding an entrance. And that's about it. So, next up, Fisherman's Rest, I believe. I have a feeling Woodheart's probably going to be the easiest way to get to it, if not the closest. Alrighty then. Turn here. And I believe the rest of this we have to go off-road for. Fan TV!
There's definitely a breach around here somewhere, Meat Brain. You don't mind me calling you Meat Brain, do you? I mean, as mundane physical brains go, you're really top of the class.
Seal. You look like something that's germane to a plot, but obviously not the plot I'm following along in. Serpent's Grotto. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, so you, deal with that shit. Gold.
You kept the Sylvanar and the Green Lady from harm. You're all right.
Yep, and don't you forget it, senor. That should pop us out in the green shade somewhere. So they're gonna be, yep, it's gonna be over here. So we're like 15 steps away from the Way Shrine, and then we should be good to go. And then last but not least, we head up here near Moonhenge.
Wow, lots of people gathering around this breach. Odd. They've all got little tails. Wait, I get it now. They're monkeys. I'm telling you, mate, it's impossible to tell you all apart.
Wow. Fuck, I gotta put down these fuckers. You have about a third of the time in freaking in Grotwood and Green Shade, you just basically feel like you're an up-jumped animal control officer. Having to put down four-legged tigers here every so often. Anyways. And that's everything for, Green Shade. Let's head back to the Way Shrine and port our ass up to the next one. Technically, I could have waited 20 seconds and then did an insta-port, pay only the 7.3, but... I may be lazy, but I'm also a cheap ass. And... And now, Malabal Tor. Alright. All those in Malabal Tor. Okay, we will keep that one handy. Horseshoe Island is like... Yeah, this is one of those ones where you're gonna have to hump through a lot of crap. And then number 3 is gonna show us near the Xylo River Basin Dolmen. So basically, they're all practically on the east side of the map. Item 1, I think we'll have to go through. Closest one, sadly, is gonna have to be Volkwaston. Fast travel! You may also be wondering why my ass is not on camera. And it's simple, really. I kind of slightly forgot a couple of things. But also because I figured I'd step my face back slightly so that y'all don't have to see me as much, and you can watch me play the game a lot more. And of course you can see along with the quests a lot better without my face covering up about both the quest and 2/3 of the minimap. So, what was it I was going to do? Oh yeah. Plus, it'll also allow me to do really nice, cool stuff with the clips on TikTok without having to deal with a whole bunch of other stuff.
More than a few snakes around this breach, mate. Ugh. Silly little beasts, always waggling along with no arms or legs. I don't have arms or legs either, but you don't see me biting people.
Called Abamoth. Yeah, I know we'll have to hit the north side of the dolmen, but if we're lucky, it'll still be active.
The undead! If we save us!
Might want to hurry, mate. That bony gym collector Moloch Ball has his eyes on this breach. Bit of a cat lady, that one, eh? Stuffing his plane full of sad little souls. It's a mess is what it is.
Let's get this show on the road, folks. Oh, fuck you! fun being probably about the only time you can sell.
Throw aside the pawns, my knight. Until one day you are taken unawares.
There we go.
I am patient, but not that patient.
Bam! Dolman clear. Let's go ahead and out breach. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, somebody wanted to become a Hermes handbag. There we go. Happy to oblige. Alrighty then. We got that one. I got the horsey bitch. Alright, Wilding Run. And we'll work from there.
Breach ahead. That Kelleris is a real stick in the tree, eh? Stick in the dirt? Or something? Look, I can't keep trying
Mud,
to
but
ridiculous idioms. Doesn't even make any sense.
well, it's actually stick in the mud, but thanks for playing though, Augury. Let's have a chat with Josaja here after we find this ore, get our 7. Oh, we got a mini dolmen. There we go. Alright, that is it for all these breaches. Let's go ahead. Close this mini-map since we don't need it anymore. And let's part back to Artaeum and talk to Josaja. See how she's holding up here after all that crap. With, the lore master.
Lisetta, what are you thinking?
There you are. I was wondering when you'd return. Did all go well in Valenwood?
Yep. All time breaches closed.
Excellent. And by the way, I'm sorry about how I've been acting. You've done nothing but help the Order. I had no right to take my frustrations out on you.
De nada.
It isn't, but thank you all the same. Honestly, it was good to speak about my family again. The Sigil Code makes conversations like that difficult. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what's next?
The scryers are already clamoring about all the information coming back from the Sigil seals you placed. We'll locate the last 4 pieces of the staff's... From what the
Alright.
tells me, the scryers are nearly halfway to locating the last 4 pieces of the staff.
Yep.
A new cluster of time distortions appeared in the swamps and fields north of Blackmarsh, Shadowfen, and Deshawn specifically. Take the author of the seals and this map of the region. At this point, I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Roger. Anything else you
It
need?
might be worth talking to the lore master. He would never admit it, but I think something is bothering him. Something about the staff fragments.
Alright. I'll set out after I have a chat with him.
Ah, Initiate. What a welcome diversion. I assume Josarja told you that our scryers are well on their way to locating the last 4 fragments of the staff. We have you to thank. Now then, can I help you with something?
Yeah, how's the progress so far with the staff?
Progress? To be perfectly honest, no, we have not. It was my intention to keep the various fragments separate from one another, to seal them away in discreet hidden vaults. The results have been less than satisfactory.
Not really now. Discuss.
Some force keeps drawing the fragments back together. Despite my best efforts, they resist any attempt to fully separate them.
Weird.
Safes, vaults, warding cases, but every time, the fragments manage to reunite.
Really? Any idea why?
Not yet, but I will say this. There is an intention to it. Of that I am certain. Something in these fragments yearns for reunification. To what end? That remains a troubling mystery.
Alright, well, that'll keep for now, as you would have mentioned, so... Let's go ahead and make our run here. Pop out of the tower and view our map. Items. Blackmarsh and Deshawn. Okay. So we've got one near Narcissus, one near... Yeah. This one's gonna be a fun one. Oh, wonderful! We gotta go to Malek's Maw. So, yeah, fun times with weapons. West Narcissus. First of all.
breach around here somewhere. Oh, and by the way, Kelleris has no idea what he's doing with that staff. Ah, well, dragon breaks aren't so bad. I'm joking. They're horrific, mate.
I'm gonna have to go around the long way, ain't I? Alrighty then. Brick, run now. Alright, next one is gonna be... Bathonal. There's Bathonal. I know where that is. I think we may have to actually go to Upper Bathonal for this, folks.
A dwarf hole. What a silly bunch they were. Always whacking sprockets with their little baby hammers, toiling away on their tiny brass xylophones. Good riddance, eh?
Xylophones. Hmm? Oh, wonderful. So we gotta do it like this, eh? Oh dear. Alright, take two. You made me go the fucking long way, you fucking whore! Thank you for that. Alright, then back to the Muthanar Hills Way Shrine, and then we can pop our ass over here. Alrighty then, we got you, we got Sma, that just leaves... Dankeschön.
Reach ahead. Say, what is it with you bipeds and waterfalls? A deluge of happy water spirits cast to their doom, smashed to bits on the sullen rocks below? Hardly a recipe for romance, mate. Oh!
There it is. This is the one thing I am quietly appreciating about Argonians. It's fucking faster to just do that. And, ooh, Sigic Portal. Let's loot this bitch and get some nice goodies. There we go. I knew there was a way to get it falls on the Shadowstula side. Let's go ahead and pop in here. Okay. I need to do the one near Darkshade Caverns. I mean, making our way to Silent Mire.
Rocks, water, more rocks. Wait, that's it. Breach nearby, mate. Sorry, just got distracted by all the behemoth mine snails. Too bad you can't see them. They're really cute. Sort of.
That one was easy at least.
There's a breach here somewhere. Plenty of elf ghosts, too. Ugh, they won't stop shrieking about... It's either dying or pieing. Pieing's a word, right? To pie? Odd thing to get upset about.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaning more toward dying, but... Then again, I'm a kind of person who would generally assume that they're all going to be pissed off about dying. Supposed to be at the central planter. There we go. I knew one of you were gonna have to move sooner or...
We need help.
There we go. Alrighty then, that's it for that. Black Marsh is next. Ah, yes. And our big 4 places here. Bogmother. Under a tree's roots.
Dreg? I'm telling you, mate, they used to be a lot more pleasant. Now these land dregs are all crab-faced and stabby. Shame. Let's find this breach and move on, eh?
We're gonna go ahead and leave these things alone, as they don't come hostile until you play the quest. So... we leave those fuckers alone. Thank you for cooperating. And here we are. Back at the Way Shrine. Alrighty then. Still rise. There we go. And this fence, if I remember correctly, is over there. Hey, halai. Ingredients of Mazatun. Ah, perfect.
Outsiders ring strike.
Yeah, there's a breach here somewhere. And he's eating it? I certainly wouldn't recommend that, unless you're really anxious to get stuck through your own belly button.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
And to practically run all the way into the ruins of Mazatun, so yeah. That was annoying as hell. Move this. There we go. Glory cell.
These ruins are dripping with old intention, mate. Rotten dream forms, frothing hour beasts. Great place for a blood ritual, or a very unsettling birthday party.
There we go. Alright. And then near the history, mid-percolating mire. Alrighty then. Just head over to the way shrine there, and that should get us through to the next thing here. Percolating Mire Way Shrine.
Breaching that Argonian settlement, I think. Ah, I love Argonian architecture. Who needs nails and hard angles? Just pile up some slop and call it a house.
History, dead center town. Evade all the dom-doms. And that should be that. And there we go. It's 9 of 9, so all we gotta do here is close out our map here and then head back to Artam. Talk to Josaja, I believe. Alright then. Let's have a chat with Josaja.
Welcome back, Initiate. No shortage of mud on your feet, I see. Did you manage to seal all the time breaches in the swamp?
Si, senora!
Well done. With those seals in place, we should have a much better idea of where the remaining staff fragments are hidden. I can't wait to see them.
I thought Lord Master Calibers was sealing the frags away.
That was the plan, yes. But as he may have told you, separating the pieces has proven difficult, even for our most powerful monks. It looks like we'll have to study the staff after all. I'm going to tell you how exciting that is.
I take it you're not as broken up about it as it lays out to be, I guess. So you're gonna find a way to keep the pieces apart, eh?
Maybe. The leadership seems confident enough. As for me, I'm just happy to have the opportunity to see it. Now, you should probably check in with the lore master.
Alright, well, go ahead and do so here. Probably a good idea to click that on here since we are about a hour and 41 minutes in, so yeah. So, talk to the lore master.
Greetings, Initiate. It seems your efforts in the swamp proved fruitful. Just a short time ago, our scryers located the remaining fragments of the Staff of Towers.
Ready for me to set out?
I am. But first, we should take a moment to acknowledge your achievement.
Achievement acknowledged.
Initiate, we must gather the final fragments of the Staff of Towers.
Goody! Where can we find them?
According to our scryer's visions, fragments lay buried near the Brothers of Strife and Stonefalls, the
Endeavor gotten.
Raven, Greenheart and Greenshade, and the Spellscar and Craglorn. Each of these locations hold great orbic significance.
Okay, Brothers of Strife, Stonefalls, Weeping Giant, Stormhaven, Greenheart, Greenshade, Spellscar, Craglorn. Spellscar is going to be really fucking fun. So what do we do when I reach locations?
No doubt find more time breaches near these landmarks. Once the augur attunes to them, it should light a path to the hidden artifacts. You must move quickly, Initiate. Only the Psijic Order is prepared to deal with objects this dangerous.
Alright, I'll go and recover the remaining 4.
There was one other thing I wanted to discuss with you, Initiate. It will just take a moment.
Sure. What's on your mind, Lore Master?
Once you recover these remaining fragments, I would like you to bring them to me directly. I know that you and Josaja have grown more familiar, but allowing her to inspect these artifacts without supervision would be most unwise.
You don't trust Josaja with staff, huh?
trust Josaja implicitly, but avoiding temptation is one of the key pillars of moral action.
Gotta at least adjust this down accordingly.
Fact and its potential applications.
Wow.
Purely
I
academic.
had no idea that was that crappy.
Sense of private, sentimental motive.
So... well, let's go ahead and figure this out here.
There was one other thing. Once you recover, you miss
I'm gonna
something.
do it with the family Rose.
Yes, the matter of a family. It is entirely possible that we have nothing to worry about. But an overabundance of caution is always warranted when it comes to objects of power. Now, I have delayed you long enough. Take care, Initiate.
Alright, alright. So, let's go ahead and have a quickie little discussion here. Thankfully, all we need for this one's the auger. Brothers Strife. Alright. Considering how annoying the spell scar is in Cragmorn, let's just go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Spell scar, spell scar, spell scar. There we go. Yep. Of course, Advent Anomaly.
This won't do. This just won't do at all.
Let's grab this tear.
This place is awful. Feels like something's feeding my head through a lumber mill. And that noise! Can you hear that? Let's find this fragment and get out of here.
Ah, this way. Oh. There we go. Works out pretty well.
The snow throat fragment. Congratulations. Good for you. Now let's get out of here, eh? Teeth feel like they're gonna fall out of my face. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, let's try and not get our asses zapped to death. I heard someone was in distress, so I came as fast as I wanted to. As the old saying goes. So, next up is Green Shade again. Alright. Perfect. Green Heartway Shrine. Alrighty then. We are. Find this Nimbus tear.
Tree elves and their trees, am I right? They never sing them into anything interesting. Houses, bridges, shares. When is someone gonna sing a tree into something useful like a singing land boat?
Well, you have to realize, to sing a singer is a lot of, convoluted paperwork, you know. Alrighty then. There. You. Oh. Skeever removal! Sometimes it's gotta happen. There we go. That should be more properly aligned over here, but okay.
That fragment, eh? You know, if you left it in the dirt long enough, it would have grown a new tower. Honest.
I doubt that Lore Master Kelleris would have approved of me growing a whole new tower from scratch. Because then you wouldn't have the green sap fragment to store safely. You see the logic behind the argument, right? Okay, I think I may have to, hit overland slightly. What's up, fucking lightning bugs? Ah, good. Actual path. That means I can actually get over to some place where I can, hit up a way shrine. There we go. Alright then. Brothers of Strife, Beating Giant. Brothers of Strife should be relatively easy to get to. Easy enough to get to.
Wait a minute. Haven't we been here before? Giant stone maniacs strangling each other to death?
Yep.
Silly, eh? First one to crumble into rubble loses, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, sadly, it was a tie game. Anyways! And right, side to side. Ignore the non-hostile scrib. There we go.
What's this? The red tower fragment? Careful with that one, mate. It's temperamental and full of spirit lava. That's the most dangerous kind of lava.
We're gonna go ahead and as a precaution, pop over by Viv's antlers. And last but not least, Weeping Giant of Stormy. There we go. Alrighty then.
Azora, please help me.
Oh, fuck. There we go. That was slightly annoying.
Well, that is a prodigious statue. We don't build statues anymore where I come from. They always end up coming alive, sneezing death algorithms all over the place. Trust me, through the mist.
Okay.
This one's a winner, mate. The white gold fragment. The Archmage Enumeral carried it around all the time, you know. Slung around his scrawny neck like a cowbell. Classic alien, eh?
There we go. And now let's go ahead and talk to the lore master. To the lore master, we'll get ourselves our nice little whoops! Apparently it'll do this. Lore master?
Old ways be praised. Welcome back, initiate. I hesitate to ask, but I must. Were you successful? Did you recover the remaining staff fragments?
Si, senor! Got all four!
What a great relief. You have the Order's deepest admiration. Alas, more work remains. With the introduction of 4 new fragments, the forces drawing the staff together may grow stronger. Hopefully, gathering all 8 will yield greater insights.
You think they'll be able to store it safely?
If any society of mages can do it, it is the Psijic Order. You will no doubt be pleased to hear that Josaja has gained some valuable perspective. We spoke at length, and now she seems committed to disassembling the staff.
That's good to hear. So what's next?
Many tasks yet remain. Even with the staff of towers here in Artaeum, the time storms continue to rage on Tamriel. But for now, Let us give proper recognition to your success. Take this knowledge, Initiate. You have most certainly earned it.
Alrighty
Are
then.
you prepared? The answers are within our grasp. I know it.
Certainly. But it's time for us to take a quick break. See you in a few minutes. Backsies! There we go.
Are you prepared to set out again, Initiate? As I said, this threat to Nern is far from settled.
Si, senor. What you need me to do?
Even with the star fragments removed from Tamriel, time breaches continue to open across the continent. This time, in the forbidding land of Rivenspire. I only pray that they do not grow stronger now that the staff is so close to completion.
Let me guess. Reach out and seal breaches.
We do. As always, the auger, map, and Sigil seals are prepared for your use. Josaja will provide them. Return to me once you have closed the breaches. We will solve this problem of the staff soon. You have my word.
I'll go speak with Josaja. Now, it's time for me and Josaja to have the Shloomy Pants discussion.
Ah, welcome back, Initiate. I can't believe you collected all 8 fragments of the staff. I know that we intend to render it inert, but there's no harm in learning more along the way, right? Now, I hear you're setting out for Rivenspire.
Warmaster sent me to collect my gear.
Of course. Do I sound giddy? Sorry. I just never imagined we'd have a chance to actually study the staff. This promises to be very illuminating, at least for now.
Are you prepared to let it go when the time
Of
comes?
course. I mean, it will probably be some time before we discover the secret of keeping it fragmented anyway. You still doubt my intentions? I guess that's not surprising. I would not betray the Order, Initiate. Not even for my family's name.
Well, just remember, I'll see you when you return, and remember, don't fuck with time.
Yes, you will. Safe travels, Initiate.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Right, let's go ahead and peek off to get our Sijic map. Yes, Rivenspire, aka land of the most inaccessible dune crags. There we go. So we know where most of these can be grabbed at.
The Divines were in a good mood when they made this place.
First one we will grab is going to be over near Crestshade.
Yeah, vampires. Pays not to have a nick sometimes, eh? Blood too, I guess. Of course, if you see any antipodal mouth grabbers, you'll let me know, right? We'd just love to get a bite of me.
Don't know what they are, but sure, I guess. In front of the chapel crypts.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven.
That's an inn. That's a blink door. That's an abandoned home. Well, this came out pretty close. Let's go. Ooh.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place up there.
Tamworth Camp.
This one's deep, deep down, like, kind of like my general expectation of you meat brains. You! Oh, you far exceeded them. Not too hard to do, and they're practically non-existent, but still, kudos.
There we go.
Breach webbed up around here somewhere. Spiders are so adorable. Look at us! We've got 8 little spindly arms. Isn't it scary? Show me something with 8,000 arms, and then maybe I'll get nervous.
There we go. Should get us nice and well to back to the Tamworth Way Shrine. Then the next one we can head to Old Gate 4.
Definitely a breach around here, mate. High up, I think. Or what passes for high around here, anyway.
Oh, wonderful. I gotta actually come up from a little bit further back.
Please, you must help me.
There we go. Pick up the lady's smock. Alchemical resin? Weird. Old Gateway Shrine. Sanguine Barrows.
Take a look around those standing stones, eh? What is it with tipping stones, anyway? Didn't your ancestors have anything better to do? That's the problem with you bipeds. You never apply yourselves.
Well, you try tipping an auroch, but you can only do that so many times before they get pissed. Hence why we switched to stones. It's more humane that way. And you should be relatively close, I think. Of course, this is like cousin marriage in Arkansas relative. Thankfully, the rest of them are going to be on either side of this.
Ah, pastoral bless. I'd make a fine farmer. Breeding dumb animals, making them work for nothing, slaughtering them in their prime. Sounds a bit worse when you say it out loud, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of does. But it's not as bad as factory farming.
You there! Please! You must help!
No, I don't have to. Please, you must help. And I'm like, says who? Okay, apparently that is, you have to steal the guts off the dead cow. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Now let's head in the opposite direction, I do believe. Oh, you cocksucker. You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Now die. Well, at least I got a thief's trope out of this. Cold Harbor 2, Mala Vault Tour 5. Not a bad haul. Water Hyacinth.
Another breach tucked away in an old Breton ruin. Don't see many of those around, do you? You know they built it over an alien ruin, right? Can't wait to see what people build on top of this.
More than likely they're going to be building a Sitco over this, or... Actually, it's big enough for a Walmart, even. Oh, here we go. Avoid the Stevers, and let's go ahead and head back. And furthermore...
Best find this breach before the tide comes in. Water's full of brain billies. Little spirit jellies that sting people's memories. Don't believe me? Think of that time you wet your pants. Hurts, right?
Alrighty then.
Another breach out there. Maybe we should leave this one be, you know? Honestly, what's the worst that could happen? Wait, I'm not encouraging you to ask me that question. The answer is very graphic.
Alrighty then. So it is inside. Just had to climb up. Yes. And now let's head over to the Louis Shrine here and then talk ourselves over at the Lore Master. See how he's doing. Rikuta. So let's go ahead and meet up with the Lore Master. I am definitely feeling hungry today. Let's see. sometimes when you have a dog, they just end up wanting to bark their full head off. But yeah, let's talk to the lore master here now.
Tranquil greetings, Initiate. You carry yourself with a victor's confidence. Did you seal the breaches in Riven's spire?
Si, senor!
Excellent. I wish I could echo the sentiment. Our work on the Staff of Powers proceeds at a snail's pace. Every time we make a breakthrough, something interferes. At first, I thought it was the staff itself, expressing some otherworldly intention.
¿Y ahora?
I fear sabotage. After long consideration, I permitted Josaja to assist me in this endeavor. She was jubilant. But now, it seems her interest in the artifact remains personal. It brought me no pleasure, but I had to remove her from the project.
Ah. How did she take the news?
Not well, but she will see the wisdom in it. Avoidance of temptation is a crucial element of moral action. In her heart, she knows this, perhaps better than most. But we digress. You have more than earned this reward. Use it wisely, Initiate. Are you prepared for one last journey to Tamriel? I believe our final success is nearly at hand.
Si, senor, lore master.
Now that we can labor over the staff without the complications Josaja introduced, I am confident we will render the artifact harmless soon. Unfortunately, one cluster of time breaches remains, this time in the barren land of Craglorn.
Ah, fun. So, travel to Craglorn, seal the breaches.
Yes, precisely. Josaja will provide the items you need. I was hesitant to give her this task at first, but keeping her involved to some degree seemed prudent, and perhaps humane. You should go speak with her. She needs friendly counsel.
I bet. I'll have a word with Josaja, and go off to seal.
Safe travels, Caraval. Let us both hope that when you return, this business of the Staff of Towers will be concluded.
You're absolutely certain it was Josaja that interfered?
I am. Magic is an intensely personal exercise, Initiate. No two mages weave their spells in exactly the same way. Like painting or sculpting, each artist has their own distinctive style. Josaja's style is difficult to miss.
I see. So what kind of spells did she use?
I will not bore you with the finer details. Perhaps an analogy? Imagine an elaborate lock with thousands of tumblers. The master locksmith must learn their sequence and sensitivity before they can devise a key. Josaja switched the tumblers.
Ah. So she'd be punished?
Removing her from the project is punishment enough. In truth, the Order finds the idea of punishment repugnant. The road to justice often leads to a place of vengeance. Too often. Punishment should serve as an opportunity for growth, nothing more.
So, let's get this show on the road. Oops, forgetting that. This. Avoid killing people is usually a good answer.
Oh, it's you. I assume the lore master sent you to collect your things for the trip to Craglorn.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to have... Let's see. Are we going to have the Schleemy Pants discussion again, Sasha?
No, I'm not. Do I look... It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm not proud of what I did. But I was so close. I found a numeral's journals in the stacks. There was a binding ritual in there. If I could get to the white gold tower...
You used the staff despite the lore master's warnings.
It's just a tool. Can you even imagine all the good we could do? Nahaten flu never happened. Plane melt never happened. My father's death never happened. My family's lives destroyed. Never happened. Just tell me you understand.
Again I say to you, Chisaja, you don't fuck with time!
Really? Even you? I thought... Never mind. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. For all of this. Be safe in Craglorn. We'll meet again soon. I just need some time, Initiate.
To the map of Craglorn. Oh, fuck. Deals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 breaches in Craglorn? Oh, there's only 6. Thankfully, it's only 6. But we gotta go back to fucking Craglorn. We'll do the Dragon Star one first. Work left to right. Alrighty then. Time for us to claw our ass all the way up here.
Watch your step around here, mate. This arena is what we in the dimension hopping community call a really bad idea door. Daedric mischief for sure. Let's find this breach and go, alright?
Aggressive. There we go.
Every life is a battle.
Alrighty then. Time to yeet us ourselves off of here. Do. Almost forgot. This might help. This is some of what I've been having a little bit of issue with. There we go. There we go. Up the stairs.
Hello there, Serpent Hunter. May we speak?
Do 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 do. There we go.
So much to do, so little time.
Work builds character, they say.
No, it doesn't. All work does is annoy the shit out of people. That's a fact. So, It's 1 down, 5 to go. And now...
There's a breach here, mate. I'm seeing a bridge or maybe a flat sideways tower people can walk on? I guess they're kind of the same thing. Only having 3 dimensions does make things simpler.
Well, that one was easy at least.
Plenty of history hereabouts. Perfect place for a breach. Just look out for gargoyles, eh? Ugly squatters. Always cluttering up the place, ruining the time-worn aesthetic. An eyesore, you know.
Wow!
Ah, crag lawn. Ever seen this many crags in one place? Its cup runneth over with crags. Not as many lawns as you'd expect, though. My pit naming.
Of course there's no lawns. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I keep telling people you need more Lorns in Craglorn. But people listen to me? No. Have you considered actually viewing my fucking shit for a change? Uh... There we go. Next one's roughly going to be over at Spell Scar. I can feel it.
Breach ahead. Say, you think Dressage's alright? I can't always tell. Your weird little faces bunch up when you're upset, but then you bare your teeth when you're happy. Puzzler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of got it slightly backwards from the apes. When you stop and think about it, of course. Alrighty then, looks like this next one's gonna be in, Ella here. Well, we might as well take the horseway through it.
I can't believe this is our last outing. I feel like we've really bonded, you know? Not on a sticky, alchemical level or anything. That would be very weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
The Scaled One craves magic, but you have stopped. The serpent used when the for the moment, but I have.
Might as well.
Initiate, something terrible has occurred. Return to Artaeum at once.
Frick. Finally! That took fucking forever before I lost aggro. Alright, let's have a check and see what happened with War Master Caloris. Let's hit her dot. And
Thank you for returning so quickly, Initiate. Our situation is dire. Shortly after you left, the fragments of the Staff of Towers disappeared. Stolen, I'm afraid, by one of our own.
Don't tell me, just Sacha.
Regrettably, yes. The lion's share of the blame falls upon me for not recognizing the depths of her despair, pushing her away from the task when I should have kept her close at hand. But guilt and penance will have to wait. We have much to do.
I bet. So what happens if she tries to use the staff?
Difficult to say. She mentioned an alien binding ritual she discovered. If it's successful, the catastrophe will be more limited in scope. But make no mistake, there will be a catastrophe if we do not act quickly to stop her.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and beat the phrase, "Don't fuck with time" in her.
Indeed we do, and quickly. Take this initiative. Josaja was
All
very
right.
thorough in her preparation. Apparently, she mastered the art of ghostly passage without my knowledge, a feat as impressive as it is frustrating. Attempts to scry her location have failed. We must take a more direct approach.
And how do we do that?
I'd look through her things, an abominable breach of confidence, I know. In any event, I found some renderings of a mine her family once owned, Divad's Chagrin. It is both remote and largely untouched by world events. Perfect for her endeavor.
You think she's in hiding in this mine?
Not for long. A familiar place can serve as a temporal anchor. If she went to Divad's Chagrin, she almost certainly plans to use it as a springboard into an unfamiliar place, an unfamiliar time. Take the auger and these seals, and find this mine.
Alright, don't worry, I'll travel to Diva's Chagrin, stop Josaja.
Catch her. When you catch her, please exercise mercy and restraint. As you well know, Josaja is not evil, only misguided. May the old ways guide your steps, Caraval.
Well, since you're the most powerful mages in Nirn, I do have to ask this audience question, why you need me for this?
Yes, that is precisely why this task falls to you. Psijics like the Right Master and I exert tremendous stress on the orbic forces around us. Our very existence presents arcane risk. If we approached a ritual like the one Josaja has planned...
And what would happen?
Frankly, I do not know. But I suspect the power of the staff would spin even further out of control, consuming Josaja in the process. You, though, you command the Order's power, but leave a far truly sorry initiate. It pains me to send you into such peril alone. Rest assured, we will keep a close eye on your progress. Once you have rendered the staff inert, we will come to assist you immediately.
You said Josaja might use the mine as a springboard to an unfamiliar place.
Yes, and perhaps more importantly, an unfamiliar time. The staff's creator, Anumaril, reigned from the White Gold Tower. The White Gold staff fragment sits atop the other 7. It is possible that the tower itself may be required for her ritual.
Obviously, in the present here, right now, the White Gold Tower is unfortunately overrun by Molag Bal and his Daedra.
As I said, an unfamiliar time.
Your time.
The towers exist on a level beyond the physical, Initiate, apart from time and the way we understand it. If I was forced to guess where she was headed, the White Gold Tower would be my reply.
A White Gold Tower detached from time.
Yes. That idea alone presents a series of frightening paradoxes. I truly hope I am wrong in this.
And if the ritual's already begun, how do we stop it?
In this, I can provide little more than supposition. Gripping the staff or attempting to sunder it would likely make things worse. Were I in your position, I would focus on its effects. Rifts, breaches, inversions. Seal them first.
And that'll put a stop to it.
It may. The power of the staff must have some means of escape, like breath from the lungs or air from a bellows. Without this, the power will swell beyond the staff's ability to contain it.
And for our audience viewers at home, what'll happen to the staff fails to contain it?
The staff will either shatter into 8 inert fragments, or the power will coalesce into an impossibly dense orbic gyre, creating a new dragon break. Or perhaps something worse. I wish I could be more reassuring, but the old ways demand that we see things as they are, not as we wish them to be.
Fun times with weapons. Alright, kill. Alrighty then. Let's find a time breach and Diva Chagrin. And I know we're technically well over 3 hours through this, but we're gonna keep going until we finish the quest line here, so... Alakir Desert. So this is where the mine is. Perfect. Okay, first things first. Skill shard. Obviously.
There's time breach around here for sure, mate. And it's not petite. I hope you're sure about this. For your sake, I mean.
Oh, I'm fairly sure. There we go. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go.
We're close. Give me a shake, eh? There it is. After you, I guess. Hope you ate something light.
Oh, don't worry. I have a pretty strong stomach. So...
I use this staff to make right what once went wrong.
The staff's tearing her apart. Things are about to get very weird, mate.
An intruder in the Emperor's sanctum? To me! Slay the invaders!
A Josasha from an alternate timeline? She doesn't look happy. The Pain Creature's vulnerable. Now seal it up tight.
What is this? Magic? You will pay for summoning me, weakling!
Another angry Josasha incoming! She brought her brother along. Got it. Another breach to seal. Fuck you, hero!
The Staff of Towers. At last. Time is mine to control. You will not stand in my way.
Josasha the evil Psychic Tyrant. Threw the short straw on this one, mate. Let's take her down. That breach! That's the last of them! Seal it!
Oh, fuck! I literally went out the wrong way!
It's over. Good work. For a meat brain, I mean.
Josarja,
You're alive. I fully expected more chaos. I see our newest member has the situation well in hand.
They've been invaluable to this effort, Relic Master.
That is quite clear. Kellerus, see to your apprentice. I shall recover the Staff of Powers.
Yes, of course. I'll see to Josaja's welfare and ensure the staff is recovered. Return to Alteum when you are ready.
Is it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Was anyone hurt? I will never forgive myself if someone was...
No one was hurt. Why, though?
You know why, Initiate. Everyone knows why.
Don't fuck with time!
No. But some pain runs so deep that it blinds you, weakens your senses, makes you believe in the impossible. Have you ever felt a pain like that?
Have you think the Order's gonna take you back?
No. And they shouldn't. I betrayed the Lore Master's confidence. Betrayed the old ways. Everything the Psijics stand for.
Right. Well, head back to Artaeum, and we've got those breaches sealed, so... Sadly, I have to run this one all the way back, but gives me some time to think. We do have some choices coming up here ahead, but thankfully this last quest will be this next quest coming up will be a quickie. It is an Enter Kokora Tower, and we have to deal with this sort of stuff here. Time to deal with the unhappy paperwork.
So, our adventure is coming to an end, eh? Look, can we talk in private? The Athenaeum, maybe? It won't be a moment.
Alright, alright. Let's talk to the Augur.
I know you've got other adventures ahead, but I wanted to just take a moment and speak face to Crystal's sort of face.
What you want to talk about?
Ew, what else? When we set out, I held you to a promise. You said if I helped you, you'd try to keep me out of the Psijic vault. Well, I helped. So?
Well, if you know everything, don't you know what I'm going to do?
I knew you were clever. In answer to your direct question, yes, I know what you'll do. But I want you to look at me when you say it. So you're also saying it to yourself, see? A moment of truth and self-reflection. How exciting.
Problem is, I haven't decided.
The hero demurs. Well, suppose we'll find out soon enough.
I want to ask about something else.
I could do with a bit of quiet and fresh air. Your bag, while cozy, is very, very loud. Did I? Does an oblique cogniform have infinite angles? Please don't hurt yourself. The answer is yes. It was great.
Any good thing?
Truth is, I've always known you bipeds have potential. Sure, most of you just stumble through your laughably short lives, making smaller versions of yourselves, urinating, cobbling shoes, I don't know. But every so often, there's a you.
Thank you.
Sure. Must be hard, though, knowing you're a lion among endless hordes of baby-rearing, urinating, shoemaking sheep. How you keep from just slaughtering them all and conquering this place, I'll never know. Not that I advocate that sort of thing.
Oh, please. You and I both know that if I stuck you on the head of a stick, you'd be laughing and cackling along with me, as I thoroughly and utterly conquered the universe. But I digress. What are your plans for the future?
That, my friend, depends entirely on you. If you put me back into the vault, I'll spend my days plotting another escape. In between bouts of violently cursing your name and swearing revenge, of course.
And if I set you free?
I'll find a new bag to settle in. Maybe Josage's. I always liked her, and I think she's already got one boot out the door. She might not be quite as adventurous as you, but I'd take anyone over another century of boring questions.
Guess I got some thinking to do.
The fact you didn't make your mind up about this 30 or so time breaches ago gives me cause to worry. So,
Alright, no questions.
bag I go, eh?
Mm-hmm. We'll let you know soon enough. Right. Next place. Now we gotta talk to the lore master about Josaja's punishment. And yes, Josaja sadly is going to have to say some sort of sanction for nicking shit and trying to fuck with time. Let's have a chat with her.
Ah, it does my heart good to see you, Initiate. The events of the last few days, I must admit, they have taken a toll. I was just preparing Josaja's proclamation of banishment. Not a simple task, I can tell you.
So, she's getting booted out of the sigil order.
Surely this comes as no surprise. She deceived me and the Right Master, stole an artifact of unimaginable power, and very nearly broke time itself. Exile is our only recourse. This brings me no joy. I care deeply for Josaja. It is tragic.
I know you care for her in your own emotionally stunted way. So what's gonna happen to the Staff of Towers?
Relic Master Glenadier sealed it in the vault of Moawita, and there it will remain. So long as I live, that staff will never again see the light of day.
Let's discuss the Augur of the Obscure. It only agreed to help us in the condition that it was set free.
I would not have entered into such a bargain. But given the circumstances, I understand. The Augur served us well, but we cannot permit objects of such power to roam free in Tamriel. In the wrong hands, its gift of foresight could prove costly.
Well, the Augur does seem fond of Josaja, and she is a powerful mage. What if she took it into exile?
A bold suggestion considering her recent exploits. Still, Josaja is thirsty for answers, and the Augur is bound to provide honest counsel. Yes, this may work. The Augur will go to Josaja. She waits outside, preparing for her journey.
Alrighty then. I'll take the Augur with to her now. Let's go. Let's chat.
Wonderful, isn't it? Even after all these years, I'm still in awe of this place. And now I'll never see it again. Forgive me. We both know this is a fate I brought upon myself. Is there something you need, Initiate?
Kelleris agreed to let the Augur leave the island under your supervision.
He'd entrust this to me? After all I did? How I disappointed him?
Here it is.
I don't know what this means to me. To have a friend on such a lonely journey. Thank you.
I got an errand to run. I'll see you shortly. Time to vault this bitch. Relic Master?
Tranquil greetings, Initiate. Have you come to deliver the Augur of the Obscure? I cleared a place for it in the vault. All is prepared.
Kelleris asked me to inform you that the Augur of the Obscure will not be returning to the vault.
Oh? That is unusual. It was my understanding that the Augur's work was concluded. Does Kellerus plan to use it for some other purpose?
Actually, Kellerus has commanded that Josaja will be taking it with her into exile.
Josaja? Well, that is an unlikely choice. But I defer, of course.
Alright, let's go. Ever chat.
I'm so sorry for disappointing you, Lore Master.
It is as I always said, Josaja. Failure is an opportunity for growth. I hope this exile will lead you to better things. You should speak to Josaja before she leaves.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. I'll take good care of the Augur. You have my word.
Any idea where you'll go?
First, I think I'll go home. To the Alakir.
And then?
Do what I can to ease my family's burdens.
Safe travels.
The time has come. Rest easy. I'm certain that both Josaja and the Augur will be fine. No.
So what happens
The
now?
harvest of your good works.
Alright. And with that, I do think that we are actually at a good point here to wrap things up. Almost, at the very least. We're going to go ahead and pop out of our TAM. And well, we theoretically have got options. Actually, technically we could do Murkmire, really. It's pretty standalone. We so really truly wanted to. Stormhold, eh? Alright, we'll go ahead and drop into Stormhold. And I think we'll park it there. It's at the Coin Brothers Corner Club. So the inn.
Sanctioned killers on our doorstep. We're worried about invaders.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Yep.
Just when I needed some company.
Yes. And I believe this is where we need to start our next quest. So we're at a good, perfect place here to let y'all know here and get back on camera that it's time to call it an evening. Or call it an afternoon, sorry. But don't worry, we got more coming up later this evening at 8 o'clock here, where we will be doing the prequel quest for Murkmire. So until then, folks, peace out, and I'll see you when I see you. And now let's go ahead and find a place to land, shall we?
Purchase necessities here.
You can... Let's see. Tomb Raider Remaster, ESO, Lethal Company, Helldivers Game Guard Edition, SMM1 about in its final days, and Full States. Well, I think I know where we are going to be heading off to. So, until 8 o'clock tonight, folks, peace.